Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is to inform you that there's going to be an uploading hiatus on the channel for the next week to week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. This will be the longest that I've ever had a break from uploading on the channel. It's a bit scary, really. The decision isn't one I've come to lightly, but I think it's kind of prudent for me to explain to you a little bit. It's probably a bit detrimental to the channel to tell you that I'm doing this, because a lot of you probably wouldn't notice. Please don't unsubscribe. It's not a permanent thing. This is just for the next week to 2 weeks while I figure out a content plan and try and get ahead of my recordings, and so my editor can get ahead, and so we have like a number of videos to release. And so we kind of keep working ahead, essentially. So at the moment, it always feels like I'm like grasping to kind of keep up to date with uploading every other day. And especially where I've been struggling for the past, I'd say, few months, my mental health is like a constant yo-yo, right? It's not something that I would admit lightly to you, because you wouldn't be able to tell from the videos that I'm uploading, because I flick on that recording switch and bam, I'm in recording mode. But then as soon as I stop recording, then things kind of, topsy-turvy again. But I'm being quite proactive about it. And the reason why I'm admitting this is because there's still a lot of stigma around men and their mental health. So I think that if I can come out and say that that I've been struggling with mine, there's no particular reason why I should be struggling, but it's happened several times in my life where I'll have months of just feeling, very up and down all the time, and more often than not, recently it's on a downward trend. And YouTube says it cares about its creators, but say you upload a video and it does badly, it floods you with red arrows and tells you that it's doing badly, that people aren't interested in the video. And when that happens time after time after time, it does start to get to you. So YouTube, if there's an option for me to switch that off, because I know the video is doing badly anyway, I don't need to be reminded every time I go onto my analytics that it's doing badly. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing is a complete break from uploading for 1 to 2 weeks, so Matt and I can keep recording and editing off camera, and we can get to a point where we will be able to release content, or I will be able to release content consistently for the foreseeable future after that. I think that's going to be good going ahead, because at the moment I'm releasing a video every 1 to 2 days, and I'd like to get to a point where I'm releasing about 5 videos a week. Not daily uploads, because I don't think I can record enough to get daily uploads unless I do mini-series, which I don't know how you would all feel about that. I'm open to it, actually. I don't know how that would work, because I usually just do one-off videos, but maybe I could do the occasional mini-series here and there. I don't know. But for now, I want to stick to one-off videos and see how we get on. I'll still be streaming over on Twitch. I always stream every Friday about 11 a.m. PST. It's about 7 p.m. Over in the UK. Sometimes I do random streams throughout the week. I don't stream Hearts of Iron. I stick to stuff that I don't have an opportunity to put on this channel. Atomic Nerd Films, the new second channel, that will continue to upload. But yeah, so I don't know how much detail I should go into about my mental health. It's just a yo-yo, and at the moment, the yo-yo isn't coming up. I'm not like the whole world situation hasn't affected my mental health really. I'm very used to spending a lot of time alone, so that hasn't really factored into it. I think I've just had a lot of stress over the past year, and it's taken a toll. But I am being quite proactive about it. I'm going to try and get some online counselling I'm also stretching every day. I'm trying out meditation for the first time. Um, just trying to be good to myself. And I think that me having a hiatus from uploading will help my mental health a lot. So rather than me feeling like I'm kind of grasping, trying to kind of keep up with how I want to release content, I'm just going to go on a complete break. This isn't a fish for you to sign up to Patreon, by the way. A lot of you from a couple of videos ago, when I mentioned about YouTube not pushing videos and stuff, did sign up. That wasn't the aim of the video, but thank you to all of those that have done. But please look after yourselves. Don't worry about backing me on Patreon. It's not necessary. Just enjoy the content. And it was disheartening to see the amount of people say that you have to actively go onto my channel to see the videos that I'm uploading, because a lot of you are saying you're not seeing them. So what I would recommend is turning on notifications. And then, but it's not just a case of clicking the bell anymore. You have to click the bell and then click another button to say like all notifications. So if you do want to see every video I upload, it's a ball ache. So maybe bookmark the channel and just check back every day or so. I don't have a specific day where I'm going to be releasing content from again. It might be something like Friday between Tuesday the 14th and Friday the 17th of April is when you'll start seeing content on this channel again. I'm actually very nervous about taking this kind of break because I've never done it before. But while advertising revenues have dropped for me by about 50%, it's not going to affect my bottom line that much because my bottom line is pretty poor at the moment anyway. But I'm perfectly fine. You don't need to worry about my financial situation. I'm fine. You know, I'm good with my money, so I've got enough to wait until the situation goes on an uptrend again, which hopefully won't be too much longer. But yeah, that is the update. Hopefully you found this interesting. I'm trying to do it all in one take because I don't feel like editing today. I'm lazy. Whoops. Yeah, this is purely a decision for me. And I want to have a healthier relationship with YouTube. So I've been doing YouTube full-time for almost 3 years now. And as a hobby, almost 10. And during that time, I've never taken more than 2 or 3 days off from uploading a video. So I think it'll be healthy for me to take a step back, but while also keep working in the background. So when the channel comes back, we can come back with a vengeance, I guess. So please don't unsubscribe. Or if you do, unsubscribe, then resubscribe, click the bells, the multiple different bells that you have to enable to see. Yeah, just wanted to thank you everyone for your support on the channel. I think we're in a position that I'll still be able to do this full time, touch wood, for the foreseeable future, because this is my dream job pretty much. I've always wanted to own a business, and I've always wanted to act or entertain. I think entertain is probably the better word. I wouldn't say I'm a very good actor. So now I do get to entertain every single day, and I also get to run a business. I get to work for myself, and that feeling is a lot better than working for any kind of large corporation. Although I don't get any kind of benefits or paid time off. Being able to pick my own schedule and be my own boss is something I've always wanted. So thank you all for making this reality. I just need to change the way that I work to make it healthier for me. Because I do have an unhealthy work ethic. I'm pretty much doing some sort of work 7 days a week. I don't take any, I'm looking at my analytics at like 10 p.m. at night and stuff. It's not healthy. Especially when I'm struggling to a certain extent up here. I should develop healthier habits. So, expect content in the next week or two. It'll be stuff, Hearts of Iron 4 mods, other strategy games, maybe some more Bannerlord. It's really underperformed, so I was a bit disappointed with that, with how Bannerlord was doing. But maybe there'll be some mods out for it soon. If there are any mods or any like Total War mods that you haven't seen, let me know. Or any Hearts of Iron mods that you haven't seen, let me know. I've already recorded the Equestria at Kerfuffle video, so that will probably, I don't know if that'll be the first video I release. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But thank you for sticking with me and supporting the channel for however long you've been watching, whether that's been years, weeks, days, or even you're just seeing this for the first time, which would be a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go too much into detail about my mental health. I did record a video where a few weeks ago where I was doing worse than I am now, and I chose not to release it. I showed my Twitch moderators, and I could release it, but I do get a bit emotional in it, which is something I don't really like showing. That I'm kind of like the classic British stiff upper lip, but that's a very unhealthy attitude. I don't really. It's a weird thing that because where you see me always kind of like happy and alert, it's difficult for me to show you that side of me where I am very down and very hard on myself, etc., etc. So I'll be back on this channel in 7 to 10 days. I'll be live on Twitch in a couple of days, maybe even before, and you'll be getting videos on the second channel throughout this period. So if you're still thirsting for a little bit of Rambler, there are options. And if you're worried you'll miss out on any of that, just either follow me on my social media stuff or subscribe to the second channel and click the notification buttons and stuff. But yeah, I've waffled on for long enough. Hoping the situation in the old noggin gets better. The stuff I'm doing I'm being very proactive about it. And I'm hopeful that I can develop a better relationship with YouTube or my business in general, and keep going from strength to strength. I'm pretty hopeful, actually. So I will do a live thank you to the $20 up Patreons. So thank you to Onion Duck, Maximilian Foreman, Wyatt Green, Fat Boston, Zechariah Mosby, Warren P. George, Gregory Craven, Dave the Don Lambert, Valhalla Halls, Goozy Dibs, Ryan Clements, Wombat Cookie, Daft Falcon, Ryan Cock, Jack Troku, Aidan Shear, Jiggly Crotch, Use Beef, Sean Young, and Logan Whaley for being ridiculous Rambler supporters on Patreon, and many thanks to all the other patrons and all of you too. So see you in a week to 10 days. Bye.